down. So all that's left is the cleanup, and there is a lot of it.
That's right. 9 on your side's Paolo Suro joins us live now from New Richmond, where members of the community are making sure that you have lots of equipment and supplies and that you don't have to do it alone.
Well, guys, good morning. That's exactly right. We are right by the river here in New Richmond, where a lot of crews have been really trying to focus and help out the community with the cleanup portion after the flood. You can see the water levels. They've gone down significantly. It's about at 46 feet right now. Last time our photographer was here, he mentioned the level was around 56 feet. So you can see the level has gone down significantly, but check out the mess left behind. Just a ton of tree branches, debris, just a big mess that they will have to, come out here and clean up. And different organizations have been out here, as I mentioned, including Crossroads. Crossroads tells us they've had more than 2,500 volunteers already sign up to help their neighbors. The group has been out here and in Aurora Saturday morning, and today they will return to New Richmond and meet with emergency and county officials to continue their cleanup work. The Monroe Township Fire Department actually tells us they did a lot of pre-planning for this flood. Of course, it was a lot worse than expected for them and for residents in the area.
It came up pretty fast. I mean, we were basically from that tree to the edge of my house and overnight. So that was that's a little freaky.
It's a very overwhelming job, and I can't imagine just it being my home and not having a group of people to come in and to help me out. So.
Now, Chief of the Monroe Township Fire Department does tell us he expects the majority of the cleanup to be done in a matter of a day or two, but people will, of course, still need help, especially in their homes with mold or just a lot of cleaning up. So this is where you guys come in if you want to help. Crossroads says the more volunteers, the merrier. So you guys can contact them. We'll have that information on WCPO.com. There will also be a town hall meeting for all of you guys who might still need all that help. That will also be on our website. For now, live in New Richmond, Paolo Suro, 9 on your side.
All right, Paolo, thank you so much. And for many people in the tri-state, this weekend was filled with hard work cleaning up after the flood of 2018. City officials tell us that they won't have a total damage figure for quite some time. Inspectors say they will check 1,000 buildings by the close of business tomorrow. That's the deadline. But they told us Friday that so far they haven't found any buildings destroyed by flood. This was also the first big flood, though, since the banks and the garages that serve as its foundation were finished.
It was meant that way so floodwaters could come in and floodwaters could recede. So they performed really well. The transit center garage facility, it took water in and it got into the fire alarm panel, and that's being worked on right now.
Cincinnati's Director of Buildings and Inspections, Art Dahlgren, and Assistant Fire Chief Anson Turley join us for This Week in Cincinnati. You can see that interview today at 11 o'clock this morning here on 9 on your side. Plus a look at how the disastrous flood of 1937 changed the tri-state in ways that we can still see today.